I'm Ben Lightburn, the CEO and co-founder of Filament Health. Filament Health is a clinical stage natural psychedelic drug development company. In other words, we create drug candidates from psychedelic plants and fungi like magic mushrooms and ayahuasca. Our goal is to help solve the mental health crisis by unlocking the healing power of natural psychedelic medicines. With millions of potential patients, the psychedelics industry is estimated to be worth $10 billion a year by 2027. We believe natural psychedelics, and specifically Filament's drug candidates, could help millions of people suffering from treatable illnesses. We are focused on three core strategies. 1. Advancing our internal psilocin drug development, which we believe may have therapeutic advantages versus psilocybin. 2. Expanding our current and future revenue pipeline while increasing our exposure to different health indications through third-party licensing partnerships. 3. Establishing distribution footholds in non-pharmaceutical regulated markets that are undergoing changes, including through Canada's Special Access Program and the Oregon market. Filament Health is making impressive progress. In July, we began dosing in the first FDA-approved clinical trial of natural psychedelic drug candidates in partnership with the Translational Psychedelic Research Program at the University of California, San Francisco. This groundbreaking trial represents several industry firsts, including being the first FDA-authorized trial that has used standardized natural psychedelic compounds from nature rather than synthetic products created in the lab. It's also the first time psilocin rather than psilocybin has ever been directly administered. Why does this matter? For several reasons. Consumers prefer natural products, so by creating a natural psychedelic drug, we hope to reach more people in need. There's also the possibility of the entourage effect, a phenomenon whereby compounds in the magic mushroom beyond psilocybin work together with psilocybin to create a greater effect. This isn't possible with a synthetic drug that only contains psilocybin. The clinical trial at UCSF is also the first time that psilocin has been directly administered. Most people don't realize that psilocybin is not bioactive in the human body. It must turn into psilocin before any hallucinogenic effects are felt. Until now, all research has used psilocybin rather than psilocin, even though the direct administration of psilocin could yield important benefits like faster onset time, fewer side effects, and greater consistency. In addition to our own clinical program, we are developing a large partner network. There is a supply deficiency in the psychedelic industry, and there are few licensed producers of quality GMP drug candidates, even fewer of which hold strong IP protection. This has led to strong demand for Filament's drug candidates, resulting in 5 revenue-generating supply agreements so far this year. For example, in August, our partner Atma Journey Centers dosed 14 participants with our natural psilocybin, and all of the participants reported a positive experience with our drug candidate. Another partner of ours, Science Group, recently achieved approval from the UK government to administer our psilocybin candidate in a phase 2 trial investigating end-of-life depression and anxiety. The key thing to understand about our growing partnership network is that Filament has the ability to generate revenue while actively helping those in need, all at a time when many companies aren't able to supply their own trials, let alone those of others, nationally and internationally. Furthermore, many of the leading academic research organizations globally are continuing to ask Filament to supply study drugs, and we look forward to announcing more of these partnerships soon. In June, we announced a $2.5 million financing led by Negev Capital, a leading psychedelic fund, and Namex, a well-known medicinal mushroom manufacturer. To have both of these groups on our cap table speaks to our track record and will open many doors in the future. The financing was completed at a premium to our share price, at attractive terms, which minimized dilution to current shareholders while significantly increasing our runway. The investors and founders all signed significant voluntary lockup agreements. Both Negev and Namex are high-quality, long-term investors with industry expertise that will enhance Filament's strategic operations, particularly through the addition of various team members to our board and advisory council.
I'm Ryan Moss, Chief Scientific Officer at Filament Health. I lead research and development here at our Health Canada licensed GMP-compliant facility in Metro Vancouver. I'm proud of the incredible progress our team has made over the past 6 months. The Health Canada Special Access Program is a program which allows Canadian doctors to prescribe unapproved drugs to patients for emergency use. In June, we announced that a patient was given one of our drug candidates through the Special Access Program. Our SAP program has continued to grow and has allowed us to develop strong relationships with practitioners and to help their patients. The Oregon market represents another future opportunity for Filament. As of 2023, Oregon will allow access to psilocybin for psychedelic-assisted therapy. In other words, this is the first non-pharmaceutical psilocybin market with support from a governing body in North America. We expect to be an active participant. In any market where consumers have a choice, natural will be preferred over synthetic. Our team has made several trips to meet with Oregon-based businesses with whom we may partner to develop natural psilocybin products locally. Here at the lab, we have had a number of successes. My team and I have developed standardized ayahuasca for the first time, which we intend to enter into a clinical trial at the University of California, San Francisco in the near future. Ayahuasca presents an exciting opportunity for Filament. It is a great candidate for botanical drug because it is a combination of two very different plants that contain two very different but synergetic classes of compounds. Filament's ayahuasca botanical drug product is a highly complex mixture of natural products, and this complexity would be extremely difficult to emulate using synthetic compounds. The ayahuasca brew has been consumed for hundreds of years and extensively studied for decades. In order to make it a therapeutic option, standardization is necessary so that the exact same dose and mixture of compounds is given every single time, while staying as true to the original ayahuasca brew as possible. This is what our team has accomplished, and we believe standardized natural ayahuasca could treat a range of mental health conditions. In order to protect our innovations, we have continued to grow our patent family. We now have a total of 8 granted patents covering our natural extraction and standardization technology, 5 in Canada and 3 in the US. Our intellectual property success is remarkable. Filament has a 100% applied to issued patent success rate. The industry average is less than 50%. In layman's terms, we have never had a patent denied. The strength of our patent portfolio forms the basis of our licensing agreements with other parties and is a crucial component of revenue generation.
All of our exciting developments have not gone unnoticed. In the past 2 months alone, Filament has been featured in major press outlets like Forbes, The Wall Street Journal, and on NPR. We are also building brand awareness by participating in high-profile industry events. I recently spoke at ICPR in Amsterdam, where other speakers included Paul Stamets and Rick Doblin. In September, Filament was the only drug development company invited to present at Horizons Northwest, one of the oldest and most prestigious psychedelics conferences. Next month, our team will present at the MJ Biz Psychedelics Forum in Las Vegas and be at Wonderland in Miami. We have also recently engaged Grit Capital, an investor advertising platform, to support our promotional efforts. It has been a difficult period for many small cap and biotech-focused public companies, and the psychedelic sector is in a very challenging place. Several psychedelic companies have recently folded, and several more will soon join them. Despite many positive milestones at Filament, we recognize that our stock performance is disappointing. Some of you have expressed dissatisfaction. This is a feeling we share, and it's always top of mind for us. There is no easy quick fix for this problem. We believe the best course of action is to continue to build significant long-term value through drug discovery, drug development, and revenue-generating licensing partnerships. We have built a great reputation in the industry as a company that says what it does and does what it says. Filament will be around in the long term to supply natural psychedelics through all legal pathways. With the increasing pace and scope of our activities, I've never been more proud of our team and their achievements. I remain as excited as ever to work tirelessly every day to build shareholder value and to further our mission to unlock the healing power of natural psychedelic medicines. Thank you.